A federal immigration judge wants to know why he was fired by the Biden administration. Edwin Pieters was hired under former President Trump and spent 2 years on the job, but was suddenly let go despite having satisfactory reviews. Judge Pieters joins us now. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
So what happened?
Well, I just got the, after my 2 years, my 2-year notice, I got the call to come into the office. I met with the regional chief, the assistant chief. I was handing a letter, and the letter indicated that I wasn't going to be converted from a temporary to a permanent position based on my performance and conduct. Upon reading this letter, I questioned him. I was like, the word that stuck out was performance, because I've been there 2 years. 2 of my yearly evaluations were satisfactory. Is either satisfactory or unsatisfactory, and my conduct. And I questioned him. I was like, wait a minute, there was never no problem. No one ever mentioned any problem with my work. According to my previous evaluation, I had good temperament, I had good court presence.
Totally caught you off guard.
Yes,
so why do you think you were fired?
Oh, I have no doubt it was based on my President Trump. I was a President Trump appointee back in 2021. I was the last class that actually President Trump's administration appointed as an immigration judge. Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the investigation into your Twitter account.
Well, actually, in December, I received a phone, an email from my supervisor indicated that there was an outside complaint about some tweets that I tweeted and retweeted, which would appear that I could not be fair as an immigration judge.
They were political tweets.
It was political tweets, and I could not be fair to the illegal immigrants who appeared before me. So I was called in. I was questioned, and I said my Twitter account was, by December, my Twitter account was already suspended for my conservative views. And I owned up to them, and I said, yeah, they were my tweets. But I said, however, look at my record, my bench record. And my supervisor, the ACIJ, looked at my record, and she said she even reported to headquarters. Well, Judge, even though she reported to headquarters, although I have political views, but it doesn't affect my decision on the bench.
Right, you had a 50-50 approval rejection rate.
Actually, I did, yeah.
So you're saying that your Twitter account was suspended for your political views, and you also think you were fired for ideological reasons as well.
Yes.
That's a double whammy there.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're an immigration judge, and every time we hear of immigration judges, we hear that there is a lack of them. Yeah. Is that true? But
that is true. But then this administration, what they're doing, last year, President Trump 2020 immigration judges appointees, they let 10 of them go. This administration let 10 of them go.
The Biden administration let 10 Trump-appointed immigration judges go.
Last year.
At a time when illegal immigration is at a record high, and even more judges are needed. Why would you fire good judges?
Politics, or clearly politics. And I don't know, it was an article written by Mr. Stephen Denan, and I even questioned at the very end of my meeting with my supervisors. I said, so let me ask you this question. Had my tweets if I indicated in my tweets that all of a sudden that opened the borders, let everyone in, and I support the Biden administration, would I be in this predicament at this time? They both, the ACIJ, the RCIJ, gave me this deer light stare.
Yeah.
They couldn't answer. Then after a brief pause, I said, so it's political. They couldn't answer.
That kind of says it all to you, huh?
They couldn't answer, yes, clearly.
So what's next for you?
Well, next, I'm going to dust off my resume.
Dust it off.
I dust it off. I'm not a young man, but I think I still have a lot of qualifications. I was a prior assistant district attorney for 11 and a half years.
So no wrongful termination lawsuit in your future?
Well, actually, I'm actually going to pray on it.
Oh, and God bless you.
I'm going to pray on it, and I'm going to, consult some friends. I have a good friend named David Jonas, Matthew O'Brien, who was one of the judges that was terminated, wrongfully terminated last year. I'm speaking to these gentlemen and, get some advice.
So you have a support system.
Yes, I do. Thank God.
Really quickly, before we let you go, it's something that I've always wondered. In order to stay in this country, if you're an illegal immigrant, you have to have a legitimate asylum claim.
Yes.
How do immigration judges determine if illegal immigrants are lying or not?
Well, you look at besides their credibility, you assess the credibility, and then you also assess what documentation they provide and corroborative evidence to see if they support their claim.
So there's a way to figure it out.
Yeah, and some documents they may not be able to get easily get easily,
Yeah.
but some of them they should be able to provide.
Well, we're sorry that this happened to you, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're glad you came in.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.